Dirty electricity. This is something, a term, a phrase that I'd heard about before but didn't quite understand, and I certainly did not know whether I had it or not and what I could do about it. So we have expert Tim Driedger here who's going to be testing dirty electricity so you can kind of get a sense, an experience of it, and he's going to show us how to remedy it. All right, Tim.
So Malcolm, thanks for having me on here. So dirty electricity is harmonics of noise that run on the 60 hertz AC that are in your house, your building, your office, wherever that is. So switching power supplies from computers, printers, equipment can generate spikes that then go onto your AC and into your walls and into your system. And why that matters is because an electrical field can radiate anywhere from 1 to 3 feet typically out from walls or devices, power bars. So not only are you being exposed to an AC field from your electrical, but you're also now getting the exposure to dirty electricity, which in some cases can be more detrimental than just the AC field. So here I have a meter. It's a line EMI meter from Alpha Labs Inc. that is specifically designed to measure dirty electricity. So what we're going to do is plug it into this power bar here and see what we have for dirty electricity. So here it's showing 205 millivolts peak to peak. So that is noise on the power line of 60 hertz. So that's quite significant actually. So Malcolm's probably got quite a bit of equipment plugged in and or operating on this particular circuit. So two ways of mitigating this is to do more diagnosis and start unplugging and or find out where's the sources of it. In some cases you cannot unplug, or that's just the way they are, and or replacing 2-wire AC plugs with 3-wire, making sure that it's grounded. The other way to do it is you can purchase Graham Stetzer filters. Now, these things are specifically designed to minimize and filter out dirty electricity on lines. So we'll just plug this in one into here and we'll see what it does. So we're plugged into the power bar, which is this white cord, and we're plugging the filter into the wall. Plugging the filter into the wall. It worked before. There we go. So now we're down to 43 millivolts, peak to peak.
You were saying, dirty electricity, what are the optimal levels? I mean, ideally 0, but,
So for sleeping areas, you want it less than 25 millivolts, peak to peak. And again, that's within the electrical field. So we're always exposed to some electrical fields, but you want to make sure you're outside of the AC field and that the electrical field as well is also clean as possible. We have enough stresses in our life. We don't need the added electrical stresses, EMFs on our body if we can help it, and we can help it. So again, that's just 2 options of cleaning that up, but again, you need quite a bit of experience and diagnosis, and sometimes a Sherlock Holmes kind of an attitude to figure out where's this stuff coming from and why is it there. And it can be electrical based, it can be just things that are plugged on a shared circuit, grounding, those kind of things. So this is one easy, quick option, not necessarily the cheapest, depending on how many rooms you have and how much noise you have. But typically 1 per room is a kind of a rough ballpark, or at least workstation, sleeping areas.
Exactly, just prioritize, right?
Yeah.
And so a little device like that you leave in, plugged in, how much does that run?
They vary depending on where you buy them, but I'm guessing ballparking in that sort of $50 to $70 range per unit. So again, it depends on how bad the problem is and how many filters you need, but you need the tools and some time to go through and figure out what it is. But again, you don't know what you don't know till you actually start measuring and finding out what you're being exposed to that you cannot see. So this makes the invisible visible.
It totally does. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to continue on and we're going to check out some other areas of EMFs and electrical fields and learn and experience. So come along with us and check out the next video.